A quiet room, midnight air, breathing memories I can't return. We wrote our future on borrowed time. Ink was wet but the pages lied. You said forever with shaking hands, like even you didn't understand. Photographs in golden frames, smiling proof of broken faith. I kept believing what you said, while doubt slept in your chest. You looked away when I said your name, like love was something you misplaced. Love expired before the promise did. Your words stayed young, but your heart just quit. I held on tight to what we swore. You were already walking out the door. The vow still echoes sharp and true, but it only lives inside of you. Love expired before the promise did, and I'm the one still keeping it. You stopped calling in the rain, said you needed space again. I learned silence has a sound when hope is slowly breaking down. Your touch felt colder every night, like winter learning how to lie. You kissed me like a last goodbye, but never said the reason why. You let me fall for who we were while you were leaving word by word. Love expired before the promise did, and I'm the one still keeping it. I memorize every line you said. You crossed them out inside your head. The future we drew in fading light was torn apart by your goodnight. Love expired before the promise did, and I'm the one still keeping it. Maybe love has an unseen day, quiet and we can't delay. Maybe hearts don't break at once, they just forget what they became. I would have stayed through all the pain if you were honest with the end. But you let me believe a lie, that you already said goodbye. Love expired before the promise did. You left me here with what we meant. I packed your words in fragile boxes, marked with hope and false intentions. Of love's a contract signed in tears. Yours ran out, mine's still here. Love expired before the promise did, and I'm still paying for it. Promise fades, but I remain, still loving what already left. A breath before the truth. sat across the table quiet, eyes avoiding mine. Your hands were shaking like they knew what your mouth was trying to hide. You said my name like it was heavy, like it hurt to let it fall. I saw the ending in your silence before you said it all. The room felt colder when you sighed, like love was already outside. I heard goodbye before you spoke. In the space between your words, your heart had already let me go, even while it still pretended it hurt. You said you cared, you said you tried, but your eyes had packed and left that night. I heard goodbye before you spoke, and it broke me worse than words. You talked about the timing, blamed the distance, blamed the fear, but every excuse sounded empty when the truth was standing here. I reached for you, you didn't move, like touch was something we outgrew. You stayed just long enough to say what you'd already done to us. You practiced this in your head while I was planning what came next. I heard goodbye before you spoke, and every pause and every breath, you were halfway out the door, still trying not to hurt me yet. You said my name like a memory, not like someone you still chose. I heard goodbye before you spoke, and I wish I didn't know. Maybe love is quietly before it acts out loud. Maybe hearts leave early while bodies stick around. If you were honest from the start, I would have cried but healed my heart. Instead you let me hold on tight to something gone already. I heard goodbye before you spoke. It echoed in your eyes. You looked at me like someone you were learning how to leave behind. Your voice said we'll be okay, but your soul had walked away. I heard goodbye before you spoke, and I stayed while you escaped. You finally say the words, but I heard them long before. January came in quietly, like it didn't know your face. But every date still feels familiar. Every month still keeps your place. I tried to cross you out in ink, told myself I'd be okay, but my hand still stops and trembles when your birthday comes my way. Time keeps moving, but my heart never learned where to restart. The calendar still circles your name, like you're coming back someday. Red ink bleeding through the page, like love refuses to erase. I say I'm fine, I act the same, but every year repeats the pain. The calendar still circles your name, and I'm still counting days. February brings your jacket, still hanging by the door. March reminds me how you left without saying much at all. April rains feel just like you, soft at first, then hard to breathe. Every season knows you'll shatter, even when you don't miss me. I keep waiting for a sign that someday this won't hurt like this. The calendar still circles your name, like it's written into fate. Every holiday feels borrowed, every smile feels a little late. You moved on, I stayed the same, learning how to love the pain. The calendar still circles your name, and I pretend I don't. Maybe one day I'll wake up and the date won't stop my heart. Maybe love will lose its memory and finally let me start. But tonight I'm back again, tracing letters I can't drink. If killing means forgetting, why does remembering feel safe? The calendar still circles your name, not because I want you near, but letting go feels heavier than carrying you year by year. I don't call, I don't explain, but my silence says your name. The calendar still circles your name, and I hate that it does. Another month turns quietly, your name's still there. A moment frozen in time, we were laughing in the kitchen, same song, same old floor. Your hand still on my shoulder, like you weren't about to walk out the door. The coffee hadn't gone cold yet, the sky was still that perfect blue. I didn't know the moment mattered until it broke in two. You looked at me like you were lost, like love had suddenly changed its cost. We broke up in the middle of a memory, half a smile, half a truth. 1 second we were everything, the next I was losing you. Now every time I think back there, the ending's never clear to me, 'cause we broke up in the middle of a memory. Your jacket's still on the chair, your phone's still playing that song. I was asking what was wrong, you were already gone. You said, this isn't easy, like that would soften the fall. But easy wasn't what I wanted, I just wanted us at all. You said my name like it was past, like something we couldn't outlast. We broke up in the middle of a memory, before the story found its end. You turned us into history, while I was still calling you then. Now every picture in my head stops right where you left me, 'cause we broke up in the middle of a memory. Maybe that's why it still hurts, why I replay it every night. Because the goodbye never landed, it just cut the scene in half. If you'd waited one more minute, if I'd known what you would say, I would have held you differently. Before you walked away, we broke up in the middle of a memory. No warning, no last line. You took the future with you and left the past mid-time. Now I live inside that moment where you're still here barely, 'cause we broke up in the middle of a memory. The scene never finishes, and neither do I. Breath between words, I talk just to fill the space you left between your replies. Every question hung unanswered, like a truth you wouldn't deny. I learned the shape of waiting in the glow of my phone at night, typing things I never sent, just to feel like you might. You never raised your voice, but you didn't need to. Your silence learned my voice, knew every word I'd say. I spoke for two in empty rooms while you slowly slipped away. I kept explaining how I felt, like love needed proof. Your silence learned my voice before you ever told the truth. You said you needed time, but time kept choosing you. I counted hours, you counted exits. We were never counting the same answered questions you didn't ask, defended things you didn't doubt. I was fighting to be heard, you were learning how to fade out. You let me talk myself in circles while you stood perfectly still. Your silence learned my voice, every fear, every plea. I said your name 1,000 times, you stopped saying mine to me. I bet you're quiet to explain what you refuse to do. Your silence blurred my voice and tore me. I was losing you. Maybe love shouldn't feel like noise, trying to wake someone asleep. Maybe if you wanted to stay, you would have met me halfway in the deep. I mistook your calm for care, your quiet for control. But silence isn't gentle when it's letting go. Your silence learned my voice, but never answered back. You let me pour my heart out into emotional cries. Now I hear myself so clearly in the things you didn't say. Your silence learned my voice, then walked away. The room finally listens, only me remains. After the last goodbye, you said it was over quietly, like endings shouldn't make a sound. Your eyes were already somewhere else, while mine were breaking down. You packed your words so carefully, like you didn't want to leave a mark. But love doesn't fade politely, it just misses in the dark. You closed the door and called it time. I stayed behind the final line. I loved you past the ending, past the point you let me go. When the story stopped making sense, my heart refused to know. You turned the page and walked away, like it was easy, like you'd healed. I loved you past the ending, long after love was real. I replayed every conversation, looking for where I went wrong. You were already in the future, I was still stuck on us being strong. You said we tried, like that was comfort, like effort equals enough. But trying doesn't kill the feeling when it's deeper than the touch. You stopped choosing me one day. I kept choosing you anyway. I loved you past the ending, past the last I don't. When hope should have learned to leave, it stayed where it was broken. You learned how to say goodbye like it didn't cost you anything. I loved you past the ending and paid for everything. Maybe love doesn't end when it should. Maybe hearts don't follow the plan. Maybe letting go takes longer when you meant more than you can understand. If there's a rule I never learn, it's how to stop when love is true. Because even after the ending, my heart still looked for you. I loved you past the ending, when the lights were already low, when your name became a memory. I still whispered it slow. You survived the goodbye. I stayed inside the pain. I loved you past the ending, and I'd do it all again. The credits roll. My love stays. Night breath. I left the light on by the door, like you might still come home. Every sound outside my window felt like hope in disguise. I memorized your footsteps, even when they weren't there. I learned how long a heart can wait before it learns despair. I checked my phone one last time, like silence might change its mind. It was the night I stopped waiting, not because I didn't care, but loving you from a distance was more than I could bear. I set your name down gently, like something I couldn't hold. It was the night I stopped waiting and chose to let you go. Your promises grew quieter, your reasons felt rehearsed. I kept forgiving everything you never said was hurt. I defended you to strangers like you were still mine, but I was running out of words and borrowing time. I finally heard what you didn't say, and all the ways you stayed away. It was the night I stopped waiting, when hope began to wake. I realized loving harder wouldn't make you stay. I folded up the future we never got to patience. Maybe it's fear dressed up as faith. Maybe love should meet you halfway, not ask you to erase. I didn't stop loving you, I just stopped standing still. Some endings come so quietly, you don't know you're strong until it was the night I stopped waiting. No ending, no goodbye, just a tired heart deciding it deserved a different life. If you ever think of coming back, no, I didn't walk away. It was the night I stopped waiting and finally stayed. The light goes off, morning finds me free. A door that never closes. Your shoes are still by the staircase, like you'll be back tonight. Your mug still waits by the sink, half full of yesterday. Every room remembers you in ways I can't forget. You took your body when you left, but not your presence yet. The walls still know your name, they say it when it rains. You left, but the house didn't. It keeps you everywhere, in the quiet of the hallway, in the weight of empty chairs. I sleep on only half the bed, like you're still on your side. You left, but the house didn't, and neither did I. Your laughter lives in corners I try not to look at. The light you liked in the kitchen still falls just like that. I tell myself it's over, like saying it will help, but this place keeps holding you. Long after you left, I open windows, change the air, but memories don't care. You left, but the house didn't. It breathed the way you did. Every creak sounds like a question, every silence like a miss. I pack away our photographs and put them back inside. You left, but the house didn't, and I don't know why. Maybe homes aren't built of walls, maybe they're built of who stayed. And when someone leaves too suddenly, the rooms don't know how to change. If I move, will this The house didn't, it still expects your key. I talk to you in empty rooms, like you might answer me. One day I'll teach these walls how to let you go, but you left, and the house didn't. So I'm learning slow. The lights stay on, just in case. A new and even goodbye. We stood on opposite sides of the same goodbye. You talked about tomorrow like I wasn't losing mine. You said we'd both be fine, like healing was shared. But you walked away lighter, I stayed right there. You took what was ahead, I took what we had said. I kept the pain, you kept the future. You moved on, I stayed behind. You found hope in new beginnings, I was still saying goodbye. You packed dreams I never got, left me nights I couldn't outrun. I kept the pain, you kept the future, and somehow that felt done. You talk like it was mutual, like love just ran its course. But I didn't get a choice in how we broke apart. I learned how silence screams when someone's doing fine. You look ahead so easily while I'm stuck in rewind. You said this is for the best, a best for you meant less for us. I kept the pain, you kept the future, every plan we never tried. You stepped into something brighter, I stay with what you left behind. You say my name like the chapter you've already read and done. I kept the pain, you kept the future. Still taught me truth. I learned what love costs when it ends, and what I survived without you. One day I'll have my own tomorrow, built from pieces you never saw. I kept the pain, you kept the future, but I kept my heart at all. future waits this time for me. Pages fluttering, unfinished. We began like a perfect sentence, each word a promise, each laugh a spark. I pictured chapters full of sunlight, never imagined the dark. You held my hand through the prologue, whispered forever like a vow. But somewhere between the pages, you didn't know how to end it now. I searched for signs, any clue, but the story skipped ahead of you. Our ending wasn't in the story, it never landed on the page. You walked away in silence while I stayed trapped in the stage. I kept reading our memories, looking for what went wrong. Our ending wasn't in the story, but the book still feels too long. I memorized the lines we spoke, every promise you let fade. I kept the footnotes, the annotations of a love that wouldn't stay. The plot twisted without a warning, and the words betrayed my heart. You closed the book before the climax tore the story apart. I tried to write an ending, but the ink wouldn't obey. Our ending wasn't in the story, it vanished while we dreamed. You left the final chapter blank, and I'm haunted by what it means. I reread the parts we loved, but the narrative moved on. Our ending wasn't in the story, and somehow I'm the one who's gone. Maybe love isn't a novel, maybe endings aren't written down. Sometimes hearts just stop between lines and leave no one around. I wanted closure, a period line, but you left the pages bare. So I'll carry the story silently and meet you somewhere there. Our ending wasn't in the story, but I still replay every scene. Your actions filled the empty pages where our love had been. I'll close the book one day and let the memories be free. Our ending wasn't in the story, but the story stays with me. The pages rest, the story unfinished. Heartbeat between words, we met under a fading streetlight. smiled like nothing could go wrong. We talked about dreams and tomorrows, never imagining goodbye so long. I traced the lines of your hand as if I could hold on to fate. But somewhere between hello and forever, you slipped through the gate. I heard your voice in echoes before the silence stole you away. I lost you between hello and forever, where the promises disappeared. I kept searching every moment for the love we once held near. You left before the story finished, before our hearts could blend. I lost you between hello and forever, and I still to moons with no names, shared laughter no one will know. I memorized every detail, even as the distance grew. You said we'll make it through, but the truth was already gone. I reached for a hand that vanished before the night was done. I waited in the shadow of what we were, while you moved the hand away. I lost you between hello and forever, where the future never came. I held on to empty words while your love became a flame. The moments we dreamed together, now just whispers in my mind. I lost you between hello and forever, leaving nothing behind. Maybe love always slips through the cracks we cannot see. Maybe some hellos are doomed before they reach eternity. I would have crossed 1,000 miles if I had known the past, but forever was never ours, and the moment was lost. I lost you between hello and forever, the space where hearts collide. I keep tracing our invisible line, where you and I divide. I speak you A quiet room filled with echoes. The clock ticks louder than it should. Every corner hums your name. I hear you in the creak of the floor, even though nothing remains. The chair where you used to sit still remembers your way. The silence speaks in volumes of a love I can't recreate. I thought emptiness was quiet, but your absence made it loud. Your absence has a sound. It rattles through the walls. It whispers in the shadows and answers to my calls. I try to fill it with my voice, but it only echoes you. Your absence has a sound, and it's all I can hear too. The windows carry your reflection. Even when the sun is gone, I trace the best on the table, and it feels like you lingered on. I play back our conversations in the corners of my mind. Every laugh, every sigh, every pause still leaves a sound behind. I keep listening to the quiet, and it keeps reminding me your accents have a sound, a melody I can't escape. Every step, every sigh, every little thing you take, I shout into the hollow rooms, but it only calls your name. Your absence has a sound, and I'm the one left to blame. Maybe some people leave echoes instead of hearts. Maybe some love lingers long after it departs. I wanna silence the noise, but it keeps coming back. Your absence has a sound, and I'm trapped inside a track. Your absence has a sound. It plays on every night, a symphony of memory wrapped in fading light. I'll keep listening, though it hurts, to the music of what's gone. Your absence has a sound, and it keeps me holding on. The echoes remain, and tunes full of you. Now slipping through the cracks, I check the mailbox like every day, hoping your words would come. But the letters never found me, and the stamps wore out their thumb. I traced the envelopes with trembling hands, even though they were empty, like hoping could bend the rules and make love remember me. I thought distance was a challenge, but this was something worse. The day love forgot my address, it left me on the street of memories. Every note, every call, lost somewhere between you and me. I kept waiting, I kept believing that the postman would be kind, but the day love forgot my address, I realized I was left behind. I imagined your handwriting curving across the page, but reality had other plans and left me in a cage. You carried tomorrow in your pocket while I stayed in yesterday. Every attempt to reach you fell quietly away. Love doesn't always deliver, and sometimes hearts get lost. The day love forgot my address was the day I learned the truth. I stood among the empty streets of a heart that still loved you. Every letter that never came, every promise left unread. The day love forgot my address is the day I lost instead. Maybe love has its own route, and I wasn't on the route. Maybe I waited too long, or maybe you just walked out. I'll learn to live with empty pockets and stamps that fade with time. The day love forgot my address will forever be without me. A final envelope drifts away. Love moved on without me. A quiet sigh before the storm. You left without a warning. I smiled and waved goodbye. I said I'd be fine like always, hiding the tears in my eyes. I pretended to keep moving like nothing everything had changed, but inside I was unraveling, caught in memories rearranged. I said I was okay too early, before the hurt had time to breathe. I said I was okay too early, while my heart was still in pieces. I laughed when I should have cried. I whispered peace when I needed releases. I tried to walk away from shadows before they learned my name. I said I was okay too early, and it wasn't the same. I put on brave faces, not friends, and told small lies. But in the quiet of my room, I could hear the truth inside. The echo of your footsteps, the weight of things unsaid. I learned that healing doesn't follow a timetable in my head. I pretended strength too soon, before grief had finished its tune. I said I was okay too early, while my heart still held the night. I smiled through all the cracks and hid from all the light. I tried to rewrite the ending before the story was done. I said I was okay too early, and now I face the sun. Maybe patience is the lesson, maybe pain is not a race. Some things take longer to mend, no matter how fast we chase. I'll learn to sit with sorrow, to breathe and not pretend. I said I was okay too early, but this time I'll let it end. I said I was okay too early, but now I can finally see that letting go takes time, and healing takes me. No more rushing my heartbreak, no more hiding my view. I said I was okay too late, but now I'll wake and be true. Your quiet lingers, and I am learning to be. The quiet lingers, and I am learning to be. Slow drifting to silence. didn't shout, we didn't blame. No slammed doors, no tears in vain. Just quiet mornings, empty nights, moments slipping out of sight. Your coffee cup stayed half full, your laughter quieter each day. I reached for you, you reached away, and words just lost their way. I felt the distance before the end, and still I called you friend. We didn't fight, we faded like ink dissolving in the rain. No battles, no regrets, just the quiet ache of change. We didn't scream, we didn't break, just drifted slowly apart. We didn't fight, we faded, and it shattered my heart. Conversations grew like echoes, repeating words we didn't mean. Silence filled the empty spaces where love had once been seen. I tried to hold the pieces, but you were already gone, like sunlight fading slowly before the day was done. No dramatic exits, no lies, just absence in your eyes. We didn't fight, we faded like shadows losing the light. No anger, no goodbyes, just a love that lost its fight. I kept hoping, kept pretending, but you returned someday. We didn't fight, we faded, and the colors slipped away. Maybe love doesn't always roar, sometimes it leaves through the door, without noise, without blame. It just drifts and nothing's the same. I'll remember you in whispers, in the quiet of the night. We didn't fight, we faded, but the pain still feels right. We didn't fight, we faded like snow melting into the ground. No regrets, no closure, just the softest quiet sound. I'll keep walking through the silence, learning how to let it go. We didn't fight, we faded, but the memory the quiet lingers, and so do we. My fragile breath, you looked at me like the world still mattered, but I saw the truth behind your eyes. The warmth was fading slowly, even before the final goodbyes. Every word you whispered felt heavier than before. like promises were sinking, and we were losing more. I held on to the shadow of what used to be real. The last time you meant it, I felt it in every word. The last time you loved me was the last I ever heard. I kept reaching for your touch, even as it slipped away. The last time you meant it, I wish you had chosen to stay. You said I'll always care, but your actions moved apart. I memorized the moments before they broke my heart. I replay the last laugh we shared, the last glance, the last fight, every little piece of truth before love lost its light. I wanted to freeze that moment before everything went cold. The last time you meant it, I felt it before it died. The last time you loved me, I believed it inside, and tried to hold forever in a moment too small. The last time you meant it was the last time at all. Maybe love only lingers in the echoes of what's true. Maybe the heart remembers the last time it knew you. I'll keep the memory safe, though the world's moving on. The last time you meant it will never truly be gone. The last time you meant it, I held it close and tight. The last time you loved me still haunts me every night. I remember the feeling, even when the rest decays. The last time you meant it will stay with me always, lingering. No, the last time. A heartbeat too late. I watched you every day, thinking I had all the time. But I blinked and missed the moments, the quiet signs, the subtle signs. You smiled, but I looked away. Your hand reached, I let it fall. I loved you in fragments while you were giving all. I counted the hours I didn't notice, the way your heart called softly to me. I missed you while you were still here, while your voice filled the rooms. I missed the chance to hold you close before the silence came too soon. I waited for the leaving, missed you while you were still here, right there in my hands. I kept planning tomorrow, but forgot today with you. Every laugh I didn't join, every hug I didn't do. Your eyes were speaking softly, but I couldn't hear them clear. I loved you too late in pieces while you were standing near. I wish I'd seen it coming, the goodbye in your gaze. I missed you while you were still here, while your love was mine to feel. I waited for the empty space to know that pain was real. I should have said it louder, I should have held you near and missed you while you were still here. And now I face it alone. I missed you while you were still here. Now the rooms are cold. I hear your laughter in echoes of stories left untold. I'll carry the memory softly, even though it's bittersweet. I missed you while you were still here, and I love you in defeat. Empty chair, your shadow lingers. A door closing softly. We held each other tightly and laughed until we cried. Love felt warm, alive, and simple. It never asked us to hide. But the moment you walked away, the sky fell into my chest. It wasn't love that cut me, it was the leaving arrest. I replay every step you took, every silent, empty look. Love didn't hurt, leaving did. It broke the spaces in between. I kept the memories close, but the absence turned them mean. You stayed in my heart for hours, but left my world behind. Love didn't hurt, leaving did, and it echoes in my mind. Your smile haunted every corner, your laugh still lingers here. I reach for what isn't coming and taste the falling fear. I defended every moment, tried to see what we could fix, but no effort could stop believing. No love could undo with this. The pain isn't in the love we shared, it's in the space where you disappear. lessons that remained. Love didn't hurt, leaving dead. And I keep counting the pains. Maybe leaving is the hardest, and love has been so true. Maybe hearts survive the storms, but not the quiet adieu. I'll carry you without anger, I'll remember without blame. Rough didn't hurt, leaving dead. And I'll whisper your name. Love didn't hurt, leaving dead into the world apart. But I'll learn to live again with your echo in my heart. I'll keep the warmth, release me, yeah. Let the silence heal what's lit. Love didn't hurt, leaving dead. But I survived the bed. The door remains closed, leaving a whisper lingers. Your words were gentle, like a breeze before the storm. But in the spaces between them, I felt a world transform. You said we need to talk, and I smiled, not knowing, like goodbye was already in your tone, a seed quietly growing. I heard it before I understood. The end was coming, like it should. I learned goodbye in your voice, even when you tried to hide. I felt it in every pause, every silence you supplied. I braced for a moment that I couldn't turn away. I learned goodbye in your voice before you walked away. We held hands like we were okay. I laughed at all the jokes, but the warmth of your words was fading from our notes. I tried to hold on to what we used to be, but your voice was already leaving, and I could clearly see. I listened harder than I spoke, trying to catch what you wouldn't show. I learned goodbye in your voice, even as I begged you to stay. I felt it in your softness as the colors rained to gray. I tried to stop the ending, but it had already begun. refrained, I learned goodbye in your voice, and my heart still remains. Goodbye in your voice, and it's mine forever, my choice. The echo lingers, goodbye still in the air. The echo of footsteps, the door creaked the way it always did. Your laugh in the hallway, warm and wide. I thought forever was in our rooms, until I turned and you weren't by my side. Your jacket still hung on the hook, the coffee cup untouched today. Every corner whispered your name, but your warmth had slipped away. I held on to the moments before the leaving stole them all. You were home until you weren't, and the walls learned how to hate. Every quiet corner remembers the blood you take. I touched your chair, I touched your hand, but it was only memory. You were home until you weren't, and now it's just me. I try to keep the lights on, as if it could call you back. I talk to your empty shadow, but it couldn't fill the lack. The bed is too wide at night, the silence too loud to bear. I keep searching for your heartbeat, but it's never there. I listened for the footsteps that will never come again. You were home until you weren't, and the room still hold your trace. Every laugh, every sigh is lingering in the space. I reach for you in dreams, but awake it's just there. You were home until you weren't, and I'm learning to maybe love reads quietly, not always with a fight. Sometimes it just dissolves into the quiet night. I'll remember the warmth, even though it's gone. You were home until you weren't. empty home.